Whether you're grabbing a snack or preparing a meal, the pantry is probably the one place your family goes every single day. So keeping it neat and organized not only saves you time and money, but a lot of headache.
Cluttered and shambles. Disorganized.
That's the way Jane Morin used to describe her pantry. But that was before she met professional organizer Neitra Blair.
Organization can actually transform your life. It can save you money because we're going to do some things where we actually show people how to repurpose things that they already have in their home. Jane, you ready to get this pantry organized?
Yes, I am.
So we're going to start off with some of the things you don't do. I see you have little Santa Claus up there, so he's been looking at you, and you're on his naughty list for this pantry. So we're going to put you on the good list for Santa, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're going to start off by actually going through and pulling out the things and categorizing them on the outside of the pantry, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start at the floor, and then we're going to work our way up shelf by shelf, one at a time, okay?
Neitra says during this purge portion of the pantry makeover, throw away expired food and get rid of the things you don't use. Then create piles. One for plasticware, pots and pans, spices, a pile for items to donate, and one for things that just need to be stored somewhere else, like this Christmas tree.
Now we're going to do is start the categorizing process, okay? So this would be a perishable item here, potatoes, macaroni and cheese, you got some beans here. Sometimes when you take your snacks out of the boxes, it actually allows you to see how much you have left. Peanut butter, jelly, barbecue sauce, these are all like your kind of sauces for seasonings and things of that nature. So we want to put all those together in a category. Now we're at the point we've took everything out of your pantry. We've categorized a few of the items in the pantry to make it easier now to organize, so we know we're going to keep. Now, did you imagine that you had all this stuff in your pantry?
No, I had no idea.
Don't worry, Neitra says you don't have to spend a lot to do it.
This is all about repurposing what we already have for organization.
This empty glove box is now a holder for those plastic grocery bags.
We actually found these great containers, and so we just repurposed those. And so now we have that for your brown sugar, your flax seeds, and now they're in sealed airtight containers. What do you think so far?
Fabulous.
Great.
I love it.
An organized life is an easier life. What we did with the laundry baskets is we repurposed those. We used those so that we could hide things, but you still can find what you need. So for her fine china, we used one of the laundry baskets for that. We stored all of her Tupperware in another basket. Before, Jane had these bags hanging on the side of her door, which were kind of in the way and hiding her seasonings. So what we did is just took a 3M hook, we adhered it to the cabinet, and now she has extra storage for her recyclable grocery bags. The dish rack that we had in here, what we did is all of her pot tops, we actually organized those inside of the dish rack.
Neitra also used magazine holders to organize canned goods.
This is our shoe organizer, which we repurposed, and we use that for storage for plasticware. So we have our foils, our snack bags, and everything you need to wrap up your food at the end of cooking right here in the shoe bag. Be creative.
Yeah, I got it.
If you don't own a label maker, you could just take some painter's tape to actually label everything in the pantry.
Yeah.
Okay, Jane, so what do you think about your new pantry?
I love it.
Okay, great. Well, the one thing I want you to remember when it comes to maintaining the organization is that now you have labels on everything. So now your goal is to put things where they actually belong. So I want you to remember to put things back. Once a year, I want you to go through your pantry and actually purge so that you can get rid of all the things that are expired in your pantry. And this will help you with maintaining your pantry for a long term.
I think having my pantry organized now, I'll be able to see what I need to buy, and I won't overbuy. The work that went into it, I know it will stay. And when I come home from the grocery store with the labels, I'll know exactly where to put my things.
I think Santa Claus is going to say Jane is on the good list now.
To print out Neitra's pantry organization tips, go to livewellnetwork.com and click on deals. Up next, new uses for old stockings, whether cooking, cleaning, indoors, or out. How old pantyhose make everyday chores easier when Deals returns.